Okay, sorry, I hope I'm not too late. We're gathering the last stuff. Okay, let's see. Is everything going? Is everything working? I hope it is. Ish. Give me a moment. I see stuff that shouldn't be there. Where is it? It is. There. Good morning, good evening, good night, everyone, and happy Sunday and happy Advent 3rd. Oh, we have, I want to say, hi Marcelek, hi Punk, hi Lum, welcome in. I hope you're excited because number one, we are getting even closer to reaching our goal. We are now on 3 followers away from having the 100, reaching our goal before New Year's Eve, technicality New Year's Eve. So, hopefully, I really hope, bring your friends, bring your family, bring your enemies. Let's do this. We can get to the goal. I do want to point out we have a couple of new things that's going on. And one of them is, I know we've had... Oh, you can see that I'm getting excited, right? You do see my heart rate. We have had heart rate before. Though, the difference is, this is actually a heart rate, a monitor that is attached to me. Usually I have the heart rate have previously been a part of my mouse. I have a built-in heart rate on my mouse, but now I'm having one that's attached to me, which makes it that actually, even though we would be playing anything using a controller, we will still be able to have the heart rate. So I am really excited for that. And also, I have added, okay, we have the normal edition. See if I can pull it up. We have the normal edition of a new emote. So we have, this is fine, which technically makes sense because I am stressing the hell out because Yule is soon, Christmas is soon, and you know, things need to get started. But also, I do want to give you a sneak peek. Of what I'm working on. You guys know that we have been talking about ASMR for quite a while. We have gotten one out of two sets of mics to get this started going. But also, of course, I'm fixing a new setup for this. So, take a look at this. It's very, very bland so far. So, like, nothing much. But I think you can see my vision of it. So, I know it's empty, but I'm now playing around with all of these sound waves, with all of these audio visualizers. So we're gonna have a lot of things going on. So we now have, when we reach 100 followers, we have the giveaway. We're gonna start with ASMR. This is a lot going on, you know? So we're gonna have so much happening. So yeah, join the Discord. Please subscribe. No, subscribe. Please follow. Follow is what we want. Subscribe would also be fun. But yeah, so I really hope, I wish we reach the goal. If we reach the goal, I hate that we do this every year. The same was last year. When we got to become affiliated as Time for Christmas. I probably should put in a YouTube like that. You're right, Marcelek. Thank you. Should we do it now? Probably. Give me a moment. It shouldn't go very, very slow. It is... where do I have it? We have... there... I just want to double check how it is. Okay, that's how I have done it. Okay, so we're gonna make that. YouTube. Trigger YouTube. I'm gonna have chat. Yeah, search. And we probably need the YouTube link as well. I'm just gonna be very okay. Get see all shorts and videos at That's good enough. Do I need to have... I don't know if it's capital or not. It's fine. It's all fine. Okay, so that should be up and running now, hopefully. Someone care to test it? You like my YouTube video? Thank you very much. In all honesty, I am really... Yes! It worked. It's good enough. We have... I don't need to give myself a homework. We did it during stream. Thank you so much for testing. Also, I am so impressed with the amount of views we have gotten on the clips. We have gotten soon 1,000 views on TikTok, and on the same clip on YouTube, we have gotten like 9K views, and that's amazing. That is so much, and I'm so thankful. Thank you so much. In all honesty, it's so fun to actually, you know, get started, get going, and I hope people are enjoying it. We don't have like that much... There's a lot of visibility. Yeah, you definitely are like helping, and I want to say helping, but that's not it. Helping and something else. It's called something else in English. But yeah, so today we are gonna be... I want to wait a little bit before we continue Baldur's Gate again. I've been very interested in playing this new game, Bladesong. So it's only a demo, so we're gonna be doing that. Let's see here. Right. This. You should be able to hear it. It is only a demo, so I don't really know how long it is, but I'm really intrigued because we're gonna be forging swords, and hopefully it looks really nice. That doesn't look very nice. The simplified of what I've gotten, the game is about forging swords, and you can choose for who you give your services to, but that will also depend on like the politics in the country. Same medieval times, like which country do you help in like warfare?
Prototype Iron Fang wants to share that meanwhile I'm having a terrible time. One of my pets may be on the verge of dying. I will most likely go to a vet tomorrow, if she still lives until then.
I'm very sorry to hear that, Iron Fang. I hope for the best. It's never fun to lose a pet. When she speaks, she has the rasped voice of Raven. Who are you? A swordsmith? A survivor? I am no saint. No saint here. Oh. Who are you? Oh, okay. I'm gonna go with Daimon, but I do like the gender neutral. I think that's really clever. Okay. Well, that's not my fault. Aren't we all dying to some degree? It's not your time yet. When is my time then? Are you gonna tell me? The surrounding claim that untold lives, yet you endured when so many around you perished. What did you do to survive? Mercy. Join the band that sells swords. Forge a blade used in butcher with lost time I died in battle. It was the time for sword. No. We built a settlement in Ostershall. No, that's Osterhall. It's not. This is supposed to be Österhall. I can bet on it that it's supposed to be Österhall. I was their smith and their spokeswoman. For many years we held out. One by one, buried them all. When I applied my trade for settlement to settle, gather won knowledge about world that falling apart. I was too useful. I was trained. Oh, I'm intrigued. Do we want to go leader or slave? I was traded back and forth as a prize between warlords. Oh, right. Hi, Teddy. Welcome in. Oh, double hydrate. Sorry, Punk. I do remember you doing it the first time. So I guess 3 shares. Also, did it not work with the... No, it didn't react. Give me a moment. There's Flogan. But still, cheers. Okay, it should be good to go again now. And second. And third. Cheers. I don't think this game is very long. Though I do have other game lined up so we can continue afterwards with... We get to choose one. But yeah, do we want to go leader or slave? This background grants 3 fitness and may open unique dialogue choices. This background grants 3 diplomacy and may open unique choices. Makes just a try, so don't need to hide it. Ah! But... leader fits you? I do feel like leader fits me too. But also, I was too useful to kill. That's the sentence I go for. I would never go for a slave. I would fight. Whoever tries to enslave me, they are gonna get their hands full. But also, I know you did only say it was a try, but we're gonna do the hydrate anyway, because we cannot not get it out of the way. Like, we cannot not ignore it. I can't say that, because 2 negative makes a positive, so that would make we can ignore it, but that's not the case. We cannot not ignore it. Cheers. I'm a slave to time. Father Time has definitely his claws. I can't really do anything about that. But do we feel leader? I'm really intrigued by the slave though. Leader or slave? Come on, give me, okay. Tell me, what do you want? Leader or slave? We build a settlement at Osterhall. You want leader. Don't be a slave to no one, leader. I was their smith and their spokeswoman for many years. We held out one by one. I buried them all. Okay, let's go leader then. Let's go leader. A cold hand touches your brow. Water cools your burning throats. You kept something through all your hardship. A keepsake from a better time. Did the duck not work either? What's going on right now? Give me a moment. This is so odd. Yeah, I see that it was you, Marcel. Like, I'm sorry. Give me a moment. We're gonna fix this. Starting off with... Where is it? Giving you that back. Ouch. Wait. No, that's okay. I gave back. Don't worry. We fix it. But I do want to see why... Wait, did it work now? I did hide it just to make sure it's fixed. I don't know what's going on, but I get it back. Does it audio come through as well? I'm gonna throw... Ah. I don't even know where the audio comes from. Do you hear it? Do I need to throw it again? Oh? Really now? So like, okay. You're not making it easy for me. But, okay, there we go. One more time, the duck. Okay. Thank you. But I guess nice outfit. Thank you. You keep it from a better time. Oh, that's an artistic tooth for a family heirloom. A bottle of rare. What are we celebrating? A bottle of rare old world spirit for an opportunist focused playstyle. Grant a bottle of precious liquor to boost your... No liquor here. The story-focused playstyle grants a unique family heirloom passed down through prior generations of your... Very creative playstyle grants a bundle of letters and pigment for more creative freedom early on. Oh, okay. Artisan or family heirloom? I want to go for both. Do we want story or do we want creativity? This is actually a really intriguing way of playing, no? Don't you think? Let's go with Artisan Toolkit, because that leaves us probably with more to play once the game finally comes out. Since Demon Creativity? Yeah. The fire's burning itself out, leaving you a damp shadow of your old self. You claw blindly in the darkness until more water is dead. We are very close. We are incredibly close. I really hope you guys gonna be good ones and enjoy. Porcelain, why are you trying to fight me? You're a good boy. We both know that. What do you believe in? No, the voices have abandoned this world. Oh? Humanity can raise above all the voices? Never. Even small things. Bread rising, season turn, children growing. We better off without the voices. Human can adapt to anything. Sadly, you guys human can't. Marcel, it's completely fine. It's completely fine, sweetheart. Pasha, every small kindness is an act of the world without pity. Well, Punk is not sorry about it though. You really want anymore? It's completely fine. Compassion, I think. Nothing matters in this peace in accepting it. There is absolutely peace in accepting it. Compassion or nothing. Well, at least I'm warm in this damp world. Every small kindness is an act of defiance. You have it backwards, love. Love is what dooms you kind. The world will tear out that soft heart of yours and devour it. I'll leave you with one final question. Don't expect an answer. Will the silence of the voices left fill the silence? As the old woman's face retreats into inky blackness, sparks flicker into life behind her. One by one, a field of stars burning with a sticky pale light, or sickly pale light. Can be sticky too. Like seeds taking root, they twist and expand, their tendrils branching and burrowing through the darkness until they strangled it with light. Now wake, Smith. You will have a part to play in humanity's fight. A new day. The dawn of a new day. You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? Your eyes flutter as they read in the consciousness. You're faintly surprised to find yourself alive. Either that... Wait, I realize my audio comes out where it shouldn't. Give me a tad. It should be fine. There. Oh. Okay, it still comes out where it shouldn't. But then because I have forgotten to put stuff in. Okay. Now it's all good. Your eyes flutter as you regain conscious. You're faintly surprised to find yourself alive. Either death did not come for you, or when it did, it found you on. Let's wake up. Sit up, gasping, sweat-drenched, and fever has broken. Okay, let's remember. Nurtured Osterhald, from a village into a thriving town accepting survivors from other doomed outposts. Then you're forced to watch this decline, display. And raiders took their due. It was a long journey to Erin Keep. Erin Yag. This outfit is 1,000 out of 10 because it looks very good. With that blue hair, it looks also good. I am lagging quite a bit. Why is that? Can I take away stuff to make it less laggy? See if this helps. And we can try that too. Is this gonna be helpful? Not really. Why are you still lagging a bit? Makes it clear. It's a long journey to keep. Though through dust and despair, your lost memory are sliding from your dying horse. Down legs striking down, burrowing crying to a shelter. Outside the tent is a crude field forge, complete with an anvil. Did you crawl here in a daze, or did you seriously tear here? Either way, the anvil gives you a feeling of home. You're in a tent. There's no sight of your caretaker apart from the half-empty water, pale and damp cloth on your brow. You peek out of the tent flap, squinting against the sun. Outside, as far as the eye can see, stretches a heads shelter, churn mud shallow graves. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna turn off the throwing. Maybe that helps. So I need to do the same in. So we don't have the emotes as well, or the possibility to do it too. That might help us a tad at least. So we're not gonna be able to do. We can still do celebrate. No throwing hands. No duck. No slap. Yeah, that should be fine. We're gonna have a drink? Sure. So, cheers. I guess you want me to drink from the bottom. I guess we did. Most of your rations are gone. Your horse was already dying when the fever took you. Its body is nowhere to be seen, but no, it's likely soup. You're on your own. A sick horse soup doesn't sound very tasty, though. Do in all honesty, have you ever tasted horse? I would say they taste kind of nutty. Most of your rations are gone. The horses die. Yeah, you're. It's a good forge. Seems to have been abandoned for some time, like anyone with skill to work it, but it won't require much effort to get running again, should you need to make a living out of it. Good soup? I don't think that's very good soup. What's that in the near left side? That's my heart rate. The number, I'm still like it. But the number beside the heart is my heart rate. I'm trying to figure out what more can we do to have it less laggy. I hate when games are like this. I don't have that much more I can do. I could try to stop, but I don't want to do that. I'm gonna take away lark bait for the time being. See if that does make a difference. I guess lark bait is kinda heavy. Hopefully it won't come to that. First you should head to the gates and try to secure an entry to the key. That's why I came here. Okay, let's play the demo. This short tutorial will teach you. Please follow it closely. Can someone take off the jacket? Well, I can do it. Simple like that. You don't want me to have it on anymore? People will come to commission. You choose which commissions to take on. Commissions fresh daily. Select the highlight button to choose your first commission. From Owen. When you accept commissions, you prepare a ballot for a sword. Prepare his billet cost action points replenish daily. Prepare this ballot. Okay, so I would say actions point is basically time. Because we only have certain amount of time during a day, and when a new day starts, when we get the dawn of a new day, we get more time. Makes sense. You won't, but not now. That's completely. Your first customer is a gaunt man in a tattered cloak. Oh? Okay, I'm intrigued. What have you been up to? Do you think he might be a thief for the cloak, hiding mysterious underneath? Or is he like, you know, an outlaw? He approached you, noticed the anvil outside your tent. You're a blacksmith? Can you make me a sword? Got the coin for it. Just make sure it's good and long. You want a long sword? Don't you have one already? Don't like my enemies to be hugging themselves, if you get me. Okay, a long sword. We can give you that, Owen. Okay, let's follow. Go to the camera with the right. Move camera with mid. Okay. Zoom in and out with yeah. Use it to reply in the top to revisit the information you see. Okay. Customers have different requirements that your sword must fulfill. The top left panel shows you the progress towards commission requirement. However,
Marcelette 2012 Wob wants to share that I'm typing.
Wait, I'm confused. You're typing? Okay. Who's that? Ah, oh, that's what you mean with dot dot dot. It's not typing into dot dot dot. Let's start shaking the blade. Click plus. Okay. Okay, we want the long sword. Oh, we're gonna hammer it? We're actually gonna hammer? You can apply light or heavy to alter your blade. Let's start with light. Click on the steel billet to hammer it straight. Well, that's cute! In order to make the larger change to your blade, you can build up strength with a heavy hit. Click when the hammer is at the highest position with a heavy. Oh, okay. So when is it a heavy? Okay, like that? The longer your chain of heavy hits, the more your blade changes with each hit. Okay, so it's gonna be... What's it called? Oh? Oh, it's growing. Okay, it is exponentially growing. How long do you want it? Excuse you? Change the thickness. Feel free to use light and heavy hits as you please. Hold shift for even lighter hammer. Okay, what happens then? Okay, just lighter hits. Change thickness. Okay, so okay, let's make the blade wider across the shape of it. Well, we're making a long and thick sword, so... I'm to a point of the sword. Usually customer won't accept the sword without a point. What is the point? Oh, the tip. Yeah, you don't want it to be dull? The cross-section ability makes the blade sharp. Let's add it. Okay. Nice. Do I need to do it the other way? There's no sharp you can fill. I just keep hammering until I hit the right shape. Diamond. Yeah, I need to do this one too. Oh, you do both at the same time. Okay. Okay. Build. Wait. Oh, and this is where we can see how the cross-section looks. Okay. Okay. What kind do we want as our first? Do we want that as our first? I kind of feel like that though. Oh, we can make
Marcella
katanas.
2012 Wow wants to share that what a good streamer playing gameplays she deserves to get 100 followers. Feels good, man. Try hard, try hard, try hard.
You're so sweet, Marcella. I really hope we gain 100 followers. That would be amazing. No, that would be an amazing Christmas gift. And of course I will be giving back to you guys. We have already started, you know, the giveaway is gonna be a thing. But that would be a nice little Christmas gift, no? Whoever gets it. Okay, let's do this one. I think this is a good start. To heal mode, attach part of cost resources. Keep an eye on the research banner to see how much you're spending. Add a grid text. No, can we... Most likely. What's the difference? You're thicker, right? Yeah. I don't see a difference. Too small. And you're gonna be smaller? Yeah. No, second one. Second one is good. Plus requires 2 handling swords. Your grip second needs to be longer. True. Can we... Okay, I cannot do that. Do I wanna have a reverse. I want to flip it. How do I do that? That's gonna be too long. No? It's the same, so it should be the same length by the end. That's so ugly. Big and long sword with a good girthy grip. Yeah, but you see, it's so ugly like this. I'm gonna switch. When holding a sword, you can cycle through using Q and E. Oh? Wait, what happens here? Oh, yeah, sure, but I wanna fix this. I'm gonna... Huh. Possibly... Okay, let's go for that. Watch the weight and balance meter shift. Oh? Wait, where's the balance? Mobility... We have nothing... Okay, we need to go with that one. That's gonna make the most balanced sword. You can attach sword parts again by clicking. But I wanna spin it. How do I spin it? What's this? I can't see what it says. I have things in... What does it say? Polish. Don't have to polish, but can't I flip it in any way? Rotate. A or D. Wrong one. This is annoying. Okay, do we need... But even... It's a little small grip.
Now jump in the water!
Oh no, but you are not getting out of this. Oh, this is annoying. This is very, very annoying. But there must be a way. What is sync? Oh, okay, we can adjust spacing. But still, why can't we spin it? We can rotate it, but it's not helping us. Is it anyone that just straight up? That works. Do you want the same? Oh, that looks so ugly. I hate it. That's better. Any of this works now at least, so that's something. Okay, let's go there. But the top is gonna be really off now. But the balance is even worse. It's very... Oh, I'm just gonna put on another one. I'm trying... Oh, it's going up as well. Okay, I thought I could just rotate between them. Oh, still. Okay. It still prefer that one, but that means we can't have you. So, which one is the most...
Marshallette 2012 Wall wants to share that why when someone give now jump on water then these messages are deleted? Then I'm not clicking cause I kinda scared. No hate. Stinky cheese, stinky cheese, stinky
That's
cheese,
completely
stinky cheese,
fine.
stinky cheese, stinky cheese, stinky cheese.
It's... Well, you're being good. You're not trying to tempt fate. I guess we can go with straight. I just... Okay, that... I don't like that. Or should we add another one in between? What happens if we do that? Not enough resources. That's fine. Okay, you can detach sword parts again. Click on them, you can get resources back, so feel free to experiment when you're happy with the two. Let's make some final adjustments to the Santos one has a gamble, especially well, that's one way of looking at it. Change it. Oh, look, it's so pretty. How much bigger of a sword do we want? Press X to flip the direction of the hammer through a narrow blade. Oh? No, we want a thick one. I guess it doesn't want it to be as thick. I really want that. Oh, that, no. There. That's a good one. Okay. So. Now what? I feel like we are done. But maybe it's... Okay, let's just continue going... Change width. Let's continue going small. Just small. We should fulfill, so it's time to sell this one. Yeah, but we want a thick one. What do you mean you want this one? Okay, offer it to Owen. The man takes a sword and jabs it in his jabs it at its shadow experimentally. The sword grins at his face. Then there's nicer. It's all in the girth. But it's not girthy, that's what I'm saying. It's very slim. I want it more girthy. This should do the trick. Well, I'm glad you can use it. You need, like, you know, the technique for it. I tried to make it bigger, but I guess he wasn't having it. Well, what do I know? I just met him. He maybe didn't want the thick one. Like so. Shouldn't the sword be thin and sharp? The only sword I have is kind of... It's not as thin as it should be. Landing. Will repair jobs will provide you with a sword that you want to edit. These commissions don't have an initial billet cost, so they prefer you to make some coin low in resources. Word is already spreading around camp about the new smith. Your next customer is a worried-looking man with a bald pate. His hollow eyes darts back and forth. I hear you're coming down with a wasting fever. Lucky to be alive you are. Anyway, can you modify the sword for me? I scavenged it for the ruins. It hasn't got enough to point to it. I want something I can stab to the thief's belly if we need to. It's a sword with a sharp edge, but around the tip, you hold it up. Waits for the conspiration. I've been only displayed 3 days, and my fellow people realize I is to be to it. To be able to give a sharp stab. Do you like Poland? I have never been to Poland before. I can't say it. Oh, that is a pretty sword. But so far, I have absolutely nothing against it. So I would say, yeah, I like Poland until anything else is said. Narrow point. What's a narrow, cute point that will be ideal to it? Oh, we want the cute point for the stabbing? I think that sounds amazing. Portion narrow. Okay. Cool. So let's go for it. Oh, wait. What do I need to do? How big point do we want? I kind of want it like that. When you fulfill the requirement, which is complete, you can sell the sword. And take the sword and test the points, smiling at the bead of blood that dwells on its fingertip. And he slow stows away, glancing at the cam as he does so. My first thought that he stowed away his blood. I think he got the sword, no? Walls out here will take everything from you if you ain't vigilant. Keep a keen eye out. He scares away, his back hunched as against a non-existing doubt. Okay, so he was more, you know, trying to be sneaky than our actual possible. Okay. Wire streams only Wednesday and Sunday. We actually started with having stream every day. We did during, it must have been 1.5 years ago now. I guess, no, it's not even yeah, it's 1.5 years ago. No, it's 1 year ago. Because during January last year, no, this year, January this year, we actually streamed every day for 3 weeks to figure out what day was actually most people enjoyed watching. And those days were actually Wednesday and Sundays. Friday we're at 50-50. And that's why we have had Fridays as well at sometimes, or most times until up to now. But yeah, that actually explains both of your questions. Absolutely, Frank. I hope it goes well for you. Salvaging turns grabs item into useful resources. This costs a small amount of action points, so it's a perfect use for leftover points of the day. However, over item to see overall description. Interact with the item to subject. Okay. So let's do it. When your action points are spent, it's time to end the day. If you end the day with an action point left, they will be lost, so try to use them up however you can. Okay, so let's take a rest. Are you done for today? Yeah, we're done for today. We have daily profit, daily upkeep. That's fine. Eren Jäger. I can't even see it. Attack on Titan have gotten way too far with the name Eren. Oh, do I need to get outer gate? I thought it was a loading screen. What's happening? They are being drunk, I think. Passage to Eren Keep is buried by a colossal gate, taller than a ship's mast. It was built to withstand enemy armies, but since the Masked King's ascension, it mainly keeps out the desperate masses seeking its protection. There's a medical barrier? Let's see the gate. I wanna know what the gate is about. Yeah, Eren Jäger. As you approach the portal, it races to admit a caravan. A chaos breakout. The crowd swells like a rising tide. Refugees push forward, begging for entry, and the guards spatter them back with their shields. The merchant wagon barreled through their drives using horse whips to lash stragglers up. Let's sneak. We're not gonna call for the attention. We're just gonna... You don't get far before the guards grabs you by the shoulder and flings you down the churn. I guess we splat. Not on my watch. My god. If I could, I wanna pull him down and drag him down into the mud with me. I am not going down by myself. This gaze down you like a fisherman disappointed. Excuse you! Okay, now I feel very... I've forgotten the name for it. It is not a compliment. I feel very uncomplimented. He can see me all he wants, but don't you fucking call me a bad fish. Going down gelling timber? Yeah, but he's not a beaver. But I feel attacked, you know? Look at me. I'm half fish. Kinda. When they do all the reference, I feel attacked. I don't take that. I want to attack back. I have a coin if you can just stand. No. I want to enter the keep. You're citizens? Or got yourself a worker's permit? I don't know. I would say I don't because I don't want to lie. I do not. Oh, I'm so intrigued to just punch your helmet. Just look at it. It looks like a bullet. We can just grab him by the shoulder and shove it into a wall or something. On the ground, we can make a nice flower pot. A very nice ostrich. Then get out of here, applicant, and stop wasting my time. When Baldur's Gate? I don't know. It's gonna probably be after New Year. So I don't think we're gonna play Baldur's Gate anymore. Because we only have this stream and next stream. So, like, with next stream, we only have the stream today. And then the stream on Wednesday. And then it's gonna be a break during the Christmas. So that's also why I really hope for us to... Please... I would very much appreciate a follow. So Baldur's Gate will have to wait. Clicking, that's it. And the guards use to refer to desperate hordes camping at the gate. It has a nicer ring, you suppose, than refugee. Please, I traveled a long way and barely survived the journey. I need to get through. No, they're not gonna go for empathy. I have useful skills. Blacksmith. Every applicant who comes here begging as a doctor, a master glassmaker, or a damned alchemist. You think I was born Jessup? Well, kinda, yeah. That's how you act. If you're a smith, prove it. Okay. Give me some metal. I'll shove it somewhere it's not supposed to be. You're smith. How do you think? Okay. If you come with me, I'll demonstrate my skills at my forge. Do you think I can leave my post again? That's a... Oh, do you have a forge? You have an anvil I can use here? Excuse you? Head back to the medical point. Let's examine the barrier. It's only visible to the half light of dawn. And it of course would drain the faint shimmer that runs from the walls and capture Eren Jäger. in a vast dome. For city to have successes, survive this long past the surrounding, you must have extraordinary defenses. You heard that some surviving outposts have guardian dragons and shroud of infiltrated fog, but none has a perfect defense. Eren would you be tasted with egg sauce or with a dill sauce? Don't you dare try to cook me! Excuse you? Also, it's a cone helmet. They are very... I know it's a very common helmet. It doesn't make it any less tempting to be, you know, for everyone to just go into the ground and play an ostrich. It is as though the songs never ended. Attackers, human or otherwise, are simply unable to break the poisonous miasmas dissipate harmlessly against it. Plagues are kept at bay within the sanctuary. Crops grow without withering. Water runs clean and people can sleep without fear. Well, depends on who's inside. If such miracles can exist in a world without their voices, surely there's hope for the future. Okay, let's go back to the tent. We return to our tent, where our makeshift forge awaits. We're hard at our best, working with such limited material, but it's all we have for the time being. It won't be long before cat steel runs out. Since it seems we're going to be here longer than expected, we should make a priority to find a merchant for this forsaken place. Dawn of a new day. We have finished the tutorial. From today on, you'll have more action points to spend. We have more time to spend. You won't be able to complete every commission, so pick ones you like the sound of. The game will open up from here. Don't be afraid to explore. I have a few research to get started. Okay. I just found Christmas soda with vacuum flavor. Like a vacuum cleaner you found with dust? I wanna know what do Leia want? The woman approaches you animal, sharp, quick eyes, and never stops scanning her surroundings. Judging by her scars, she had some close scrapes and fingers. I'm going to head to the Lost City and find stuff to sell. People say there's treasure there, stuff that was left behind. Old tool scraps, maybe even some gold. But the Lost City is dangerous. Things hunt in the dark. I need something to keep me alive out there. What an investment. Do you guys remember, I think the game was called Kingdom, when we were supposed to be a king or queen and say yes or no to them? And you could basically do investment, giving them part of the money. And the thief there was really good. So I feel like Leia could be a really good investment. Oh, Arax. Wow, doesn't sound very nice Christmas soda. Lincoln. Huh. Hiles.
Hello? Hello? What? Hello, Smith. Nice setup.
I am gonna assume this is a Norwegian.
Hello, Smith. Nice setup you got, Ted.
What can I do for you? Well, it could be better.
I'd say things could be a lot better for everyone out here. There's a gang that comes around my tent every night, regular as clockwork. They kick and beat us, take our ration, push our faces into mud. They think there be some solitary out here, but, well, they ain't. I managed to hide the last of my coins from them so far, but who knows for how long? Better spend that coin on good sword, I reckon, so can protect what's mine.
Well, do we want to help? Okay, I think Leia over the Norwegian. Cord Thor. The manager animal is a cusp of an adulthood, though stunned from years of fame. Make me a swordsmith, something big and impressive. Pushed around too long in this camp, but I'm not a kid anymore. I don't have time for beating Leia down. You feel bad for them Norwegians. Okay, I kind of like Korthorn, so it's fine. I don't know how many action points we're gonna be spending on it. Oh. It depends on. He's gonna take all of them. A young man passes, wrestling near an animal with the ice piece on the horizon. He wears a pack on his back and shoes along a stock grass. Can't stay here any longer. Smith wasting away, begging for scraps, watching people turn into animals. This ain't living. Out there, that's where the real opportunities are. Old ruins, abandoned settlement, fresher for before they collapse. The crows, they eat well. The crows? You're only hearing the tail of Moses' eyes. The crows? That's what the falls of Engegger. From what I've heard, folk who once waste scavenging and going mercenary work, carving a living out of the chaos. You've been hearing the tales of those who most die. Better to die free under the open sky and then rot away in a miserable camp. At least out there, a man's got a chance to make his own. Where are you going? Once I have a sword in hand, I'll head east to the ruins of Dreggepike? Okay, so we are close to Norway, I guess. Bound to be some riches there. Won't be sorry to see the back of this rich place. What do you need from me, though? Something sharp to deal with whatever I might find out there. Raiders, wild beasts, or worse, Norwegians! I don't think Larkin would like Lincoln. So try to keep them separate, right? A man sits by your anvil, staring at the keep's walls over the camp. His eye strikes every guard that passes along the battle. They're building up something. More guards on the walls every day. Weapons. I've been watching them. Careful. He scratches absently the old scar of his face. I'll be at night. They think they're sleeping. They pour out those gates and clean up everything. Once and for all, just you wait, I reckon I'm a good blade for this. No matter how good your blade is, you won't be an awful whole crew of guardsmen. He do sound a bit paranoid, but we can't really be too careful. That's fine. I just don't want to hide in my tent and wait for them. I'll meet it on my fleet. Maybe take a few with me. What do you need? Not asking for anything special. Just something sharp. No lie. Okay, and Darlin? Old man leans up to your arm. Warm blade in his quivering hands. This sword has seen better days, Smith. Can you help? Oh, poor thing. Okay, so he wants fix. Okay, so we need to make a thought here. Who do we want to help? Because we have the paranoid Elmer, and he can only... It would only be him. I think he falls kind of short on this end. We can do the Girthord as well as Halfdalian. We had the Norwegian Hater. Norwegian Hater, we could go with Norwegian Hater, the Thief, and the Old Man. Or we could also go with the Norwegian Thief. No, we can't. Yeah, we can go with those two. So we had Leia Larkin. We have Old Man, Norwegian Hater, Thief. We have Norwegian Thief, Buff, Old Man. I don't want to go for Elmer. Not Elmer by himself. Yeah, he was just paranoid. Oh, this is a bit of a hard one. You wanted to get out of here. Okay, you... Okay, we either... Lincoln Leia... Either Lincoln and Leia, or... Norwegian and thief, or buff and old? What do you feel? Norwegian, thief, buff and old. Leia seemed to be, you know, an investment. But I'm kinda intrigued of going girthy. So the question is... reward. Okay, we're gonna get... if we can go to... we're gonna get 110 quotes. And this gonna be... we're gonna earn more by going Leia Norwegian. Oh, I'm sorry, old man. I'd really love to help you, but I do not have enough to do it. Or I guess we could go... what was you wanted? There was Norwegian. He just didn't want to get modded, so we could go thief. Okay, what if we go by that? It's 5,500. Money-wise, we probably earn more. We get mystery reward if we vote for Loki. Heavy shackle. I kind of want the heavy shackle. 40 good. Okay, but either way, we're going with Leia. Okay, we're gonna start with Leia, and then we can figure out. The woman who approached you handles sharp eyes and never stops scanning through, punching by her sides. Okay, let's forge. Okay, so... okay, let's start with change the length. How long? That should be enough, right? Thickness. Wait. Oh? Change. Oh no. Can I do? What does this do? We'll look at it later. Delete the selected ability. Okay, but what happens if we go like half? Oh no! That's ugly! Oh my god, that's... no. But okay, then we know we can do that. But I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Okay, let's change with this. Okay, the speed is going down, but you wanted impact. Okay, you wanted cross section. Is this too much? No. We want all the way in, right? Guess not. How do we know how far we want to go? We don't want all the way in. Okay. Cheers on that one. Well, it is hot by doing the forges, no? I should just... okay, so... like 90%. I guess. How do we know that? I guess we stop there. We want a point. But we need, like, something. I'm running running out of things to drink. Cheers, though. Though if you do it again, I need to get more. So I do need to get more. You guys need to do. You guys get to do some words on stream. It's done. Okay, let's see it. I'm gonna get you up and running. Come on now. Taking forever to load. There we go. Okay, there you go. So enjoy, have fun. Okay, I'm back. So cheers. Well, that's good enough. And no, you are not able to see the duck. I did sadly have to take it away. Oh, I didn't really go there. Oops. Oh well. I sadly had to take it away because this game is heavy and like I'm still lagging. You did lose duck privileges. Pointer. Okay, how much point do you need? I know the impact is taken away, but you kinda have to. Can you go more with the cross section? There is no deck at the moment. You'll get the duck in another stream, but not this one. But do I have to hit there? No. Why? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try. If I delete you, if I can I go continue with the cross section then? Oh, I did something. You know what? Let's take that away. Okay, let's just do everything. I want it to go all the way. Forget about the impact being managed. There, and then we have the cross section. No. Then we have point. That's too much of a point. Let's not do it there. Sure, less impact. Oh, but you want impact. It's just annoying. Okay, so we can't do too much. I guess that's gonna be it. And then with a point. Do we want a long point? No. How can we tell? Point. It is not fully pointy. Okay, I guess that's what you want. I guess. Can we get it another? Okay, now it's 100% pointy. Yeah, it's a little bit sad, but we gotta do what the game can handle. Okay, so that should be fine. So let's take a look. That looks like a very short. Yeah, let's go with this. I think this is cute. And one-handed. Oh, this looks like a small, like, child sword. Not gonna lie. We can have it on the top. What? Oh, wait. Can we put stuff on the side? We can. I guess to balance it out, possibly. What would you make with... Is that just steel? Looks leather. Okay. Possibly. Yeah, okay, we possibly go with this one. All of them is fine. None of them makes a difference. Okay, so what is just prettiest? Okay, let's go with that. And by the end... She doesn't want another one. Speed goes down. Yes, but that's better than nothing. But is it better to have... It's not gonna make a difference. Really not. Okay, let's go with that. So, I can... Oh? Okay. Smoother structured leather. No, we want smoother. Plain popular wood. Oh, she wanted a narrow point. Whoops. Okay, we're gonna fix that. Still 97 followers? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go back to the blade and change the point. Because she wanted... Wait, a narrow point? Even worse? Okay, how narrow are we talking? Isn't this point narrow? What's count as a narrow point? That's ugly. That's just ugly. I guess you're happy with that. Let's... Okay. If you want an ugly sword, then you get an ugly sword. Okay, are we... I think we're done. let's offer it. So blade length. Oh, length between 25 and 45. I didn't read it all. Okay, length. Can we move that up? Okay, you know what? I guess we're learning. So I guess we see up top. Okay. Somewhere around this, she thinks it's fine. And then we have the weight. The weight. It's not this balance. Okay, start with thickness. Okay, I'll take it out. We wanted it to be. Yeah, okay, so this is technicality all good. So let's do a cross section. Oh, that's slowly starting to impact. Okay, and then we may just make it pull. A very narrow pull. It's not narrow enough. No, she wanted a large one. Sure. Okay, that's fulfilling all of our criteria. That we can go. Let's offer this. It's not the prettiest work, but I guess it's how to do. I can't see hand falling. No, I took away that too. It depends on all what's connected to what system. I wielded a blade or two in my time, and this one's special. My pleasure. Pleasure doing business with you. We have our skill. Open the skill tree to spend. Okay. Oh. Okay. One skill point where you have earned skill point. Open the skill tree to spend. Okay. No. What do you want? Unlocks one skill. Unlocks profile. Blade tab taper with widths. This style tab make blade taper in thickness. Okay. I honestly don't know what that is, but I'll try. Okay, so the question is now, do we want to go with Norwegian? Or do we gonna with you were the paranoia? No, they were Norwegian hater. Elmen were the paranoia. Okay, so we can go with Norwegian hater and old man. That's gonna go up in XP 360 plus 80, so that would be 440. But we are gonna get way more. No, it's 440, so it's basically the same. Money-wise, though, we get... a drink already? Sure. Cheers. We do get thirsty by working by the fire. But still, I'm trying to figure out which one do you just want to get out of here? You wanna get out of here and fight Norwegians. And you just want help. Mystery or shack. Knobs and caps. We're gonna learn more. Okay, so Larkin gonna learn us more. Oh, this is a hard one. We're gonna get more XP though by doing this. And more coins. I guess we don't really have a choice if we're gonna... Let's go with the Norwegian here. I'm so sorry, Norwegian. You're not gonna be the one. And we're gonna take on you as well. Let's start with doing the elderly. So you can go to bed early. Oh, you have a katana, basically. Okay. What do we have? I'm not sure what they want us to do. It's sharpness. So it should be... it's not a point. Table stakes to do with this thing. The cross section. Yeah. Sure. We can have it there. Is it good enough? That was all you wanted, right? Yeah. He inspected the blade, running his thumb careful along the edge. Much better. Good work. I'm worried that I actually didn't do much for you. Okay, and then we had the last one. Lock it. Okay, let's go. You want a blade length? Okay, start with that. We're making it long enough. Gonna have it grow. Okay. Ah, we need it longer. It's a two-handed sword. I'll make it a tad longer. A bit. There. And then we're gonna have thickness to it. Should have gone with width. The mobility is getting better, but that's probably fine. Require at least 2. I don't know what that means. Current what? Regular point. Well balanced point. Not too narrow, not too broad. Okay, so let's look at it. The tang is way too short for the blade. Yeah, like it's a long blade. Very short attachments. Okay, we're gonna have... Let's do the cross section. The tango. Uh-huh. I don't even know what we're working with. Okay, we have two-handed regular point. Tapper such. Maybe not something I can work with. Is it? I don't even know what that is, but we got 100% on it. Okay, you want a normal. What about that? But that's 100. Is it too little? What is a normal point to you? Come on. I know this is impacting it, but I need to know what he thinks. This is way too long. He can't be meaning that he wants it. It's gonna be, you know, just stabby stab. I have no idea what he's even trying us to do. Two-handed. Okay, yeah, let's get rid of the point. And let's add the hills. Oh, forgot this thing in between. Let's put you in. And anything. That's fine. And you wanted a regular. What is a regular point? Plane? No, that was the other one. So you didn't care about that. What about this? And the mobility went downwards. Okay, so let's go back and try to fix the point. I want the point, okay? So what is the normal point? Not a regular point. Well-forged balance point. How do we do a balance point? The thing is, we are not balanced. The center of the balance is important property control. Okay, do we need to be more... Do we need more handles to, like, you know, wait it out? No, we can maybe put more... But you know what? Let's do this. Let's... Okay, I wanna... Oh. No, I want to take away that one. There. So we can put more weight on this. Oh, can we put maybe an extra... Not on the other way around. Leaves? Okay. Oh, that's gonna look odd. But... I want it more balanced. Oh, that looks so bad. Okay, but how do we go about it? Because this is not balanced. Do we need it thicker? Is that it? What happens if we go with thicker? Yeah, but apparently not really. Thickness, width. Is it width that we want? No, it's definitely thickness. Thickness, go down. Okay, we probably want small. Wait, but it's not balanced. Wait, don't. Stiffness, down. Okay, I guess stiffness has to go down, but sharpness is going up. Ability is going up. Weight is going up. Miss slim with a sharper point. Less slim. Regular point. Okay, but this seems good, so we just need a point to be fixed. Less slim and sharper point. What do you mean with sharper? We can't do much. Oh, look at this amazing little edge. Woof. You can poke. You can just poke. Okay, but what do we mean then with a normal point? But then that's 100. Can we go more pointing? This is just getting ridiculous. Less width and sharper point. You mean you want me to make the whole sword less? How far down? Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's look at how small we can make it. So we are gonna, the whole thing is gonna be the point. This is the whole point, guys. You see what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna make the biggest point with the sword. He's gonna have nothing to say. This is not becoming a sword anymore. We're definitely making... Well, I do agree with you that it looks like a pencil, and isn't the pencil more... What is it? More... What's it called? I don't think we can go further than that. The mightier than the sword. Okay, I just wanna take away. Look at this fine thing. It looks like a brush. Too pointy? I don't think it's too pointy. This is just on point. Like, we have made 5 points with this. Or I guess 4 points and a bit. Okay, but... pointier than the sword? But it is a sword. Like, required forge a well-balanced point. Not too narrow. Not too broad. Wait. You were on the right track. Okay. Point. But he doesn't want it to be too much. I guess that's also something I am actually trying to I'm gonna try to get things going. I'm gonna try to see if I can make a redeem. Cheers on that one. But I'm gonna try to see if I can implement a redeem where you guys actually can physically poke it. Because my heart monitor also actually gives vibration. So that means if I can connect it in a good way, you will be actually able to buzz me. I think that would be intriguing. Okay, all good. All good. Fantastic. Done, everyone. An applaud. We've done it. We've gotten to the point. Though we only got halfway there. But you know, it's over half, so the point got across. He heft the blade, testing its balance with a few experimental swings. And also, yeah, clap. I guess I also want to do that. Testing. Also want to clap. Yeah! Hooray! We did it. But also, in all honesty, when it comes to a well-balanced sword, a well-balanced knife is amazing to hold. I do give him that. A splendid blade. Oh my gosh, you're gonna make... I'm gonna need to run into the forest soon. Cheers! Well, I guess if we're celebrating, it just makes sense to be drinking, right? Cheers! I am drinking and you're throwing water balloons at me. Excuse you guys? I'm just glad I didn't spill anything. Yeah, celebration all over the place. He did a sword. I'm soon gonna need to put a cooldown on it. He sheathed his sword and shouldered his pack, looking out over the camp with its smoke-pressed and sullen face. Coughing. Good luck, Locken. You were the Norwegian... Yeah, good luck, Norwegian hater. Hope you do not meet any Norwegians. Try not to get yourself unalive on the first day. I'm not gonna call him a fool, he's chasing his dream. I'll do my best, can't make any promises about the day after that. Mark my words, if I strike it rich, I'll come back and buy us both passage to Erinjag! He walks off towards the camp's edge, his new sword swaying in his hip. He watches the wasteland swallows him in dust. Bye-bye. Okay, what's ours? We received a broken cartwheel. A broken cartwheel was our hidden treasure. That could have been better, no? Fun. Okay, but that was the end of the day. We don't have any points left, we don't have any time left. But we made a decent chunk. Eren, yeah, okay, where do we want to go? The camp. Okay, let's go back to... I do want to go back, see what happens. If we can put the guard more out. I want to mock fight with the guard. The guard approach the gate. The guard sloshes against the ramp and gazing out over the horizon. His heavy-lidded eyes flicker your way when you call for his attention. What do you want? The guard sneers his especially pronounced thing. I want to enter the camp. You're a citizen? You got yourself work permit? No, but like, oh, I'm a blacksmith. I've been playing my trade out here for a while. Yeah, and I'm a dragon slayer. Get out here. Return to your tent where your makeshift fort. Oh, okay. I guess there's nothing new. Dawn of the final day. Okay, what do I have to deal with? I guess we're not gonna go back there. Garrett! Okay, the name has my Alinia, Kayla, Dalian, and Dalila. Isolde. This is absolutely Scandinavian people. Isolde is also Norwegian. A broad-shouldered young man approached your anvil. Although his ribs are visible through his skin and tattered clothes, he's still noticeable more hale than most of your neighbors. I need a proper weaponsmith, something that shows I'm serious about keeping order in this camp. What do you mean keep order? Proper weaponsmith? I think I actually make choice. I do, like, what do you mean with keeping order? I worked it out, you see. Eren Jäger is just not sending us out here without reason. They're testing and seeing who's the best among us. If a monster attacks or a riot breaks out at the gate, I want the sword at my hand so I can leap into action and help the guard. I impressed them and we can have a solid chance of gaining place. Is all this an old English name? Yeah, sure, but I feel like it's also like, you know, Scandi. It's kind of trouble are you expecting? The only rise I'm aware are hungry people pledging at the gate. Would you join the guards to quell them? I want to know that, would you hurt them just the way as they have hurt you? Keeping troublemakers in line is good for everyone. Your watch needs to see that some of us understand how things work. Once I'm inside, I could put a good word for the decent folks out here. Help them too. What kind of trouble are you expecting? You need to know when the Campbell might get restless, start making demands, causing riots, making guards' lives difficult. Someone got to stop them when they get out of hand. I don't know much about swords. Something wealthy and impressive is what I want. Hun, you are way too unexperienced with this. I don't think I want to help you. I'm sorry, your name does speak to me, but you do not. It most likely has a Norse heritage. Yeah, so another Norwegian. A woman stands at your anvil, her eyes scanning the horizon. She flinches as you approach her. I hear at night, you know? Surtling, screeching, getting closer. I won't turn to continue. Others say I'm mad, that we left the thing behind the weights that they don't think. See what I did to my brother. Wait, looked at me as he tore him limb. He didn't hunt like an animal. I watched me and joined my fear. I'm sure he followed me all the way. What do you want? No, we're not gonna downplay her. Sounds like a good blade at your side. I don't know what a sword can do against something like that, but I figured having a sword is better than having nothing at all. I like Isolde. I do like Isolde. The woman who approached your anvil has sharp, quick eyes, never stopped scanning her surroundings. Judging by your skirt, she had some clothes scraped in her past. I'm gonna head into the lost city and find stuff to sell. People say there's treasure there, stuff that was left behind. Kayla was with us last time, right? Also see dangerous things hunt in the dark and need something to keep me alive out there. Call it an investment. It's another thief. A claw-like hand grabs your arm, belonging to a man with a wild beard and eyes. I don't have much left, Smith, and they're going to take it. I hear them all night, scampering around my tent. Animal scum! Why can't they leave me alone? I need a sword. I can't lose the little I have, but not again. Came to the right place. Nothing about this place is right. Make a sword, please, I beg you. I like Dylan. I like Dylan and Isolde. What about Delilah? A nurse-looking woman approached your animal, constantly glancing over her shoulder. Movements are quick and jittery, like those orange animals. Someone's been following me lately. All of the villains, and when I go scavenging for mushrooms, I don't know. I haven't seen their face. Maybe make something I can drop quickly, but they need to be long too. Hopefully just the sight of it will keep them away. Do you know what I want? No, I'm not going to wait around to find out. Next time I see them, I want to be ready. I'm sorry, Delilah. It's gonna be Isolde, Dalian, and Alenia. The woman shuffled forward, her eyes red-rimmed and hunted. She has a sword in her hands that clearly seems years of neglect. My husband passed away a few days ago. This was his blade. I told him it needed maintenance, but he insisted it was fine. What do you think? Couldn't chop a carrot with it. You can chop a carrot with a lot of stuff. This clearly needs some work. I thought so. Can you fix it up for me? No, I'm alone and I like to have a weapon I can rely on. Yeah, we're gonna accept Isolde, Alenia, and Alia. Aline. Yes, so let's start with Alenia. That's a really pretty sword. Look at it! The craftsmanship all even on this. It's beautiful. Okay, what do you need? You need it to be sharp. So, oh, look at it. Wait, is it indent? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's add a cross section to it. Not too much, just enough. I know the stiff is going down, but how much can I add? That's enough. I didn't destroy what was done to it, right? That's enough? Let's go with that. Here, take it. Trace the restored blade with trembling fingers, tears in her eyes. This is so much better, even to my untrained eye. It was barely worth carrying before. Thank you. You sweetheart. Of course. Okay, so let's do Kalia, because I want to do... No, Kalia was the fun one. Dahlia. No, there. Oh, that was the nice one, Dahlia. So let's do Isolde and then Dahlia. Isolde having a sword is better. She was the one that left her brother. Right? Yeah. Okay, so what do you want? Let's start with getting a length. We need to get it into the right length. How much is it? Between 38 and 58. Yeah, so let's go to the higher. Gonna be two-handed? Yeah. The length didn't really say, you know, one-handed. Yeah. And then let's go... change the width. Mobility is going down. Thickness. Mobility is going up. Oh, the weight went up. Is it too stiff now? Well, I guess. Okay. Not that thickness. maybe something there. And then let's go with some cross-section. What do you want? Required at least pigment. You want it to be a Christmas sword? Sure, sweetheart. Okay, so let's narrow point. Cute with the idea of stabbing. You want to be stabbing with a longsword? Sure, if that's what you want. Okay, you want a short. Or a narrow. No, a cute point. That's gonna be blunt. So we want like there? Yeah. So let's go for a two-hand. Start off with a normal. This is the best base, I would say, because if we go there, then it's gonna be already bad. Oh, still. Okay, we want... I think that looks nice. I'm gonna change it to saffron as she pleases. That looks nice. Okay, what tip do you prefer? Mobility goes down with this. Mobility always go down, but with you. It's not... No requirements. I guess that's fine. Is this smooth, leather, structured leather? Where's the sap? Yeah, this is sap. I'm sorry, it's not the most pleasant one. But I guess this is what you want. So, she weighs the blade in her hand. The balance is perfect when you don't hesitate. Not like before, not like when I ran in the... Pause lengthened until it comes clear that she won't speak. Well, it's the craftsmanship that I'll see you best on Beastar. No sword can only do as much if you don't know how to use it. It'll do enough. I heard it again last night, closer than ever. Let it come. I'm not scared anymore. Good luck is all that I hope we survive. Oh, we leveled up? We got heavy shack. Okay, I like that. That was all right. Now we have Dalian left. Okay. And you can take it here and scrap it. Yeah. Okay, we'll fix it. What do you want? You want one-handed with a narrow point. Crimson. You want it to be red. Okay. So, let's start. I'm gonna want quite a long sword though, for it to be one-handed. This is gonna be too long for you. You can't handle this. You can't take this. Okay, let's keep it to minimum. Okay, one. There. Okay, so, and then we're gonna have the width. Okay, tad. We're gonna go with thickness. Okay, good. Mobility is really good. So I guess we go for sharpness here. So that will be the cross section. I wanna go like up here. I don't wanna have the whole thing. Okay, good. Can we give him more sharpness? Not really. But that's okay. Then narrow point. And that could possibly actually be good enough. Impact's going down though. Okay, that's good enough. So we want a one-handed. I still like my chew. No, still. Okay. No, oh, okay, I really don't like how this one looks. It's ugly with this thing. I guess it doesn't matter, does it? Oh, I'm so sorry. I really hate it. I really do. Oh, wait, what end cap? Mobility program. I really hate that everything goes down with this. What is an end cap? Can we put an end cap on this? Oh? Yeah? Okay, let's put... What do we want with it? No. Let's go with you. Oh, you look kind of ugly. I wanted it to be red. What we can... Huh. Okay, but what if we do... that? I think it looks kinda better. Not the best, but kinda. Can we do anything about the... What is it? I guess it's a cross-section. My sharpness... Okay, not that much. Let's do just 50 on the cross-section. Too much. I should have done a lot lesser. Okay, we're gonna go 50. We're 20... 50... Not 59. Not 60. Okay, how much is it if we go... That's not doing much. 40. I can't. We need... 41. 42. Oh, didn't they? Okay, we are going up. Even though it's just small pounds. Small pounding, we are going up. Okay, 45. 45. This is not... I really want to be able to, like, you know, go back. Okay. And now 45. Oh. I dragged it up a bit. It's fine. 43. 44. One more. 45. There. That's better. Not good, but it's better. The bearded man takes his sword and immediately starts stabbing an imaginary enemy. Get back! Get back! Get out from me! His mad laughter turns into a hackling cough. He staggers away, swinging his sword as though clearing a path through invisible. But we are getting more stuff. So that was it for today. Explore Iron Keep. Okay, so let's go to the camp. We've been too many times by the gate. Oh, this is sad. This is really sad. Outside the wall of Erenjag, the spirit souls gather in makeshift tents, pleading for entry. Introduce yourselves to neighbors. Let's do it. The tent near you are mostly occupied by unfriendly, suspicious folk. They spit on the ground when you approach. You're off threatening gestures. There's an exception, however. A young woman who actually smiles at you, though her eyes are haunted and homesick. Glad to see you're feeling better. You were on death's door for a while there. You were the one that looked after me? Not exactly. I dragged you to safety after you fell off your horse. Thank you. No problem. Old woman did most of the work nursing you back to health. I checked in now and then, but she told me you were still recovering. Where is she anyway? I haven't seen her in days. She was gone by the time I woke up. I have no idea who she was. Hand me over to some random stranger. Yeah, let me know if you run into her again. I'd like to thank her. Yeah, we would like to thank her. Will do, but wait, do you mean to say that she's not relative of yours? How odd. Must have been just a kind-hearted old soul. Count your blessings. There's not many of those around this camp. Aye, it's nice to see a friendly face around here. And good to meet you too. Name's Shiv, short for Shivina, but only my mother calls me that, and she's been dead for 10 years. This painfully thin and covered in grime. Much like everyone else in the camp, she's the first person you've seen smile. What do you imagine goes on Eren Jaeger? I'm starting to forget what civilization used to look like. As long as it's in here, I don't care what it's like. In Eren Jaeger, everyone eats like an imperial. Streets are paved with beer. Not really. It's safe in there. The Masked King looks after his people. We don't know that either. It's somewhere you can set up shop, build a real business, not just scrape by. I think the 4 is the only one that's actually correct. You make it sound so easy. I wish I had skills could build a business around. All I know how to survive one day to the next. He lapsed into silence. Somewhere in the distance, a scream rang out. You both try to ignore it. Do you know anyone selling materials I could use for a forge? I heard someone say there's a scrape paddle in the Lost City selling all sort of things. Be careful if you go to the Lost City though. That place gives me the shivers. Goodbye then. Before you can leave, Shiva grabs you by the arm. There's a wild desperation in her eyes. I've been stuck out here for weeks, and not anyone in the camp is friendly as you. Not sure how much longer I can last. Can you do me a favor? If you get to Eren Jaeger, for me, find a fellow named Lucas Borjan. He's my uncle. If he knew I was out here, he'd help me, I'm sure of it. You're thinking of getting before you? You can be in longer than I have. I'll let him know you're here. Yeah, let's find him. Thank you. He rubs her eyes. Look at me getting my hopes up. Lucas Borjan, remember the name? She's lifts her hand in a farewell as you walk away from the tent. Her smile is a fragile person. Okay, let's look around the camp, see what we can find. The camp is an appealing spectacle, an ocean of mud and flies, with a gaunt men and women scraping and living amid the filth. Not far from your tent, the recent rains have swept away the soul of the mass grave, exposing glimpses of yellow bones. Only the rats are well fed out here. That's completely fine. Thank you so much for checking in today, Miss Blank. I'll catch you later. And we're not gonna be going for much longer. Thank you so much. Have a really nice rest, okay? Catch you later. Let's search for some food. Shirefkin's camp is indescribable, so is the smell. There are no sewers out here, and not everyone bothered to go to the outskirts to use the latrines. Tucked away in the squalor, you find a pocket where desperate hasn't completely taken hold. Children are playing in and a few scared chickens pegged to the ground, miraculously uneaten. As you pick your way through, your eyes track your movement from tent flaps. Some scaling out alert their neighbors to the presence of a newcomer. In the center of the little community, you find a family crouched around a huge cooking pot, simmering with cooking meats and ground vegetables. A little girl tosses a handful of grilled wild herbs to the stew and mouth waters. Let's approach them, see how friendly they are. Father, mother, and a gaggle of children, a grandmother with a face like an ancient apple, even a dog rolling on his back in the dirt. Tongue. Their rough-looking sword filthy gone, but you're not exactly presentable yourself these days. As you get closer, the man twitches aside as cloak to reveal a heavy wooden club. His wife's hands dart to a dagger in her belt. The dog snarls, whacks, race. They all look at you carefully, waiting for this point. Let's talk. Introduce ourselves. Let's introduce ourselves. May be helpful in the future. Oh there, stranger. Name's Bennett Monder. This here's my wife, Tryanne, and her Gida. I can't make it through the names of Nicholas too if you like, but I get them mixed up myself. You can't even keep the names of your own children? Sure, I know like a family you can mix them up, but to the degree that you don't even remember really? The young woman smiles wanly, withdrawing with her hand from the dagger's hilt. The old woman just nods, her expression lost in the mass of wrinkles. The children cluster behind their father, peeping at him. And this mutt's name is Clodo. He's a good boy, keeps the vultures away. With the word vultures, Bennett's expression darkens. Clodo sneezes distinctly. Vultures? Aye, human vultures. He doesn't elaborate further, but his shoulders stiffen. Okay, pet the dog. The dog lifts its lip in a snarl as you approach, but at the last moment it still lowers its head and allows you to scratch behind its ear. Clodo seems to like her, that's good enough for me. Good boy! Such a good boy. Clodo tails wag wildly, staring up at Cloud's nest. Okay, you mentioned vultures earlier. Okay, we're just going the same one? Yeah. Okay, what's in the pot? It only smells good because, from the looks of you, you haven't eaten a proper meal in weeks. Come on, pull up a rock, grab a bowl. It's usually generous gesture. Meat out here is precious gold. This man has children to feed. Let's say no. Like, we can't really say no. This is probably a situation where we kind of have to join. Because, you know, food is scarce. It's hot and baked, rich with meat, and the best thing you've ever tasted. For the first time in weeks, the hunger in your belly sees its home. How long have you been camping here? Almost 2 months now. Every day I beg the guard to let us through, but they're not interested in the likes of us. They offer us a trade, though. They'll take our nipples in and keep them safe if Tryanne and I go work ourselves to death in their minds. But then who would look after old Gaida? Huh? What do you think of that, Gaida? The old woman bobs her head, smiling vacantly into the crackling fire. She gives no sign of having. I don't think she would survive here. Aye, that's the truth of it, so we're stuck out here for the time being. Don't worry though, we'll find a way to get ourselves past the gate. Let's ask about the food. I don't know if they wanna, like, tell me, but we have nothing to lose. You see those big merchant caravans that come trading through camps every day? A box of rations fell off the back of one of those. Though some luck, ain't it? Just fell out on it unaccorded. Risky, isn't it, to steal so much food? The man glowers at you. Let us use those words, in case the guards hear it. In truth, I'm not sure he could do it again. The timing was perfect, the guards were distracted. The merchant had all caught the resting fever and could barely lift their heads. I can't rely on that kind of luck. Nice though, at least we know what's going on. Pleased to meet you, Bennett. I'll see you later. Away from the Monders, the atmosphere of the camp reasserted itself. Unfriendly glares descend softly. You draw your coat close around you, hurrying back to his tents. Return to your tent. Holding onto your bedroll, enjoy the rare feeling of full belly. You offer a silent thank to Bennett Monder and his plan before sleep steals you. Dawn of a new day. Okay guys, I'm sorry, but I really need to run into the forest. You guys have made me drink so much and I really need to get it out of the system. I'll be right back. Gonna let it be just like this for time being. I can put it on though. Let's do it. Okay, we're back. Oh, we can do this one as well. You know, just have some mid-normal. It's gonna let it run out, and then we'll back on it. I would assume there's not much left for the demo, which is why I want to continue until it ends. So let's get back to it. A few hours past midnight, you're woken by a soft silken hiss, a blade slides through the fabric curtain. Fabric falls away to revealing a pair of gleaming eyes and creasing yellow teeth. A gaunt figure with a knife in his hand steps carefully into your tent, apparently thinking you sleep. Behind him are the dim shades. Each night you bury your tools and your coins in a new location. There's not much in the tent that they can steal, but they don't look like the type who will be happy if they don't find anything worthwhile. Okay. No one is gonna come to help us, I think. We can try to intimidate them. Or fake sleep. Let's try to intimidate. I'll take one more step. When it freezes, he grinned quite. Oh, awake, is ya? Might be easier this way. And over your coins, food, anything you got. His companions entered the tent behind him. 3 more men, all rail thin and desperate. The leader takes a maniac. Menacing step. Don't take what you want, just don't. Nah, that's not. You take the wrong tent. I make sword. You think I can't defend myself? The leader hesitates, but only for a moment. 4 against 1, Smith. Use your head. Stop waving your toothpick in my face. You think you scare me? You're front. Grab the top. Finesse. Wait for your sword. Take what you want. Now. Okay. Toughness. Okay, we're gonna reach for the sword. We're gonna do the 45%. I want to survive with a 45. I will just want to slash them out. We did it! You snatch up the blade and leap on your feet, stabbing one into fluid motion. It gurgles as your blade finds its hole. The knife drops from the twisted. His companions shriek and flee, leaving their friend to bleed out in front of you. You wipe off the blade while blood pools beneath your feet, searching the thief's twisted corpse. You find a purse full of coins, no doubt stolen other intents. To the downside, it looks like you won't be getting any more sleep tonight. You have the body to break. The morning events have left you fatigued. Today work will be slower as so. Oh, okay. Okay then. Benyon. In the camp, almost everyone is starving. The man who approaches you, Anvil, is only well fed. Fat, face fat, and pink and healthy. Well met, Smith. Could you make me a sword? Something long and vicious, sharp enough to cut bone. I've got a spot on to do later. You know how it is. What kind of hunting do you do? That's the secret, my friend. Everyone knew where to find such easy prey. They would all succumb to temptation. And where would that leave me? With an empty fork. Perhaps we could share a meal? Oh, I think not. I prefer to eat alone. Okay, then I am suspicious and I don't like it. Just make me a swordsmith. Isn't that what you're here for? Not to you! Benyon, not to you. A woman approaches your anvil, a face grey with worry and exhaustion. She has a small boy hanging with her ankle, such as thin, slender, hollowed face, making his eyes stand out like dinner plates. You're a smith, right? You make swords? I've already lost 2 children on the road here. I can't lose another. I need something to protect them with. Aww, the poor thing. What happened to your other children? My eldest boy, I put an arrow in him when we were crossing metal bridge. I don't know why. We had nothing to steal. After that, we avoided the roads. We made our way through the deepest part of the Bleakwood, but it was a mistake. There's nothing in those woods. Something took my daughter, snatched her out of my tent at night. I hear her scream, but her sob. Raise your sob. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for your loss. Sorry I won't keep them safe. They still can do that. Have you ever used a sword before, Radar? No, but I'll learn. I heard stories about what happened to the cat. People take a shell and selling them worth things. I won't let it happen to my thumb. What can you afford? Not that much Litecoin left, but I'll give you everything I have, whatever it takes. She glanced against her son, her voice breaking slightly. He's only 4 years old. He doesn't understand why his sister and brother aren't with us anymore. You can't. I won't lose him too. Not without a fight. Oh, I could go with May. Have compassion. The manager Anvil has a careworn face of a child clinging in his waist. Do not stiff let your approach. I need a weaponsmith. No, her mother's gone. My little girl's and they got me to protect her. Aww. Aww. Not been seen as easy targets. I need some steel to add weight to my bombings. Okay, I like him too. I like Liam and I like May. Oh! Oh, it's a buff guy again. But we have already done this. Okay. Are you here to commission a sword or admire my end? Commission a sword. There's a gang that comes around my tent every night, regular clockwork. And Thomas, a skimpy young man, slides you up to your hand, glancing around nervously, picking a half-killed scar on his face. I found this blade in Lost City. It's not great condition. Do you think you can make it usable again? Okay. So we go with either May or Liam. The desperate mother. Okay, they pay the same. We get a bit more XP from May, but we get more material from Liam. Quite a bit more. Okay, let's go for Liam then. I like the daughter. I'm sorry. Okay. So 33 and 53. Let's go with a small one. Gonna be a speedy one. I guess we can go like a tad longer. Then we need it to be... the width need to go a tad longer. But the mobility is gonna go down. Okay, so let's go thickness then. Yeah. One-handed broad point. Would rather broad rounded point. Stabbing is not the sword's primary purpose. Okay, so let's go with a cross section. Yeah, let's do normal. Sharpness goes up. Okay, the impact is gonna go down. That's fine. Keep it there. And then a point. You wanted a blonde. Okay. You want there, so let's just add a hilt to it. Okay, let's see. What looks best? Not enough resources. Oh no! Can we make any? Yeah, okay, good. Oh, they weigh differently. Oh. Okay. But I do like the default grip. Mild, slim. Okay. No. Maybe we go with a slim one this time. Yeah. Leather. Okay. Which one do we want? It doesn't really matter in this time. So maybe a black one? I like that. That looks neat. Require at least 2. I guess, but I don't want to go. We can do something with the edge, with a below. Let's add. Okay, let's see here. Not enough reason. No. Oh no, that's sad. Oh, that's not good. Okay, let's change the handle. Okay, so what handle do we want? That would be fine. Default grip. Okay, let's go with that one. And wait, where do we do the double leather? Okay, but he's happy with it. So that should be fine. It looks kinda nice, so it could be better, but it's not bad. Wait, the weapon in his hand, nodding with satisfaction, the little girl coos in the delight that gleams in the sun. Good, hopefully this will encourage any wolf to find softer prey. Thank you, Smith. Okay, and then do Thomas. Okay, are we going back? You want sharpness. So this is once again fixing the cross section. Let's go it down a bit. Stiffness and impact down. Yeah, that's fine. Grins and takes a weapon, swinging it experimentally through the air. Wow, it's going to come in handy. Thank you, Smith. Thank you. Sure, why not? Okay, now we have 2, and now we should utilize the scraps. Yeah, okay, but we were out of metal. Blood and rust sparked the edge. All tools. Okay, what do we need though? Okay, these. Okay, so these can we scavenge? We have 15 wood. Oh, that would take 2 already. Okay, let's do the 2. Oh no, we can just apply it elsewhere. Okay. Okay, but that should be fine. Okay, let's end the day. Day profit, yeah. Okay, so Lost City. We were looking for merchant here. Now all of Eren Jaeger was granted the Masked King's protection. In centuries past, the city spilled beyond its ancient walls. Now the barrier, which traces the world course, has left its outer areas at the mercy of the wastes. Nicknamed the Lost City, this crumbling district had been picked over by countless looters. The rumors persist that there is worthwhile treasure to be found amongst the rubble. Okay, seek out the scrap pebble. At night, draw closer, the shadows of the lost city come alive. Hidden heights watches from high places. You scurry through the ruins, feeling as small and vulnerable as an insect. Fortunately, the scrap pebbles is easy to find. Warms his hands over a blazing fire in an empty market square, accompanied by a sad-looking mule pulling a cart full of junk. Oh, that's a merchant. I thought we were gonna be looking for scraps among the, rubble. It's an off-putting sight, most of its face is bandaged. But the exposed areas are a mess of festering sores and flaking skin. You dread to think that he bandaged it. Not contagious, not contagious! Pebble pointed at himself as he shouted, one yellow eye peering madly at he thought of the cause. Malady affects you. You expect me to take the life of your honesty? Keep away from me. No need to. Okay, what kind of malady affects you? Not contagious, I swear it! He doesn't seem to fully understand your question, taking a look at him. His disease looks either leprosy or terrible skin condition. Either way, best not to get too close. I have many things, I find them in the dark place, I sell to you! I know when I kill you, stealing your goods. What do you sell here? Wait, can we see your wares? But it's too dark. Dark time is for taking my favorite, not giving. Come back in daylight, you can see what you buy, yes? If you come back, visit the scrap pebble tomorrow during daylight hours. the option will be available for my forge. How to find it then? Dark places called to me. I found forgotten things there. He points vaguely downwards. The mule reaches as though ready to expire. Okay, but what? Why haven't people taken the stuff from you just by force? I'm good at hiding. I found, I caught and spluttered and pretend to be contagious. The bad men run a mile. But I'm actually not contagious. I swear it. Well, Okay, what do you sell though? Many things, much to be found for those who know. Okay, bye-bye. Partners forever and always, yes? You think like you're looking for a friend. This rotting grin sends a shiver down your spine. The scrap peddler is known and a viable vendor in your forge. Okay, let's search if we can find anything. The lost city has been endlessly picked over by scavengers. You hope to find something else to sell, but irresistible. Hi, Ironfang, welcome back. Sergeant rubble crunch underfoot as you trudge down the empty street. Not sure enough. One by one, the half-collapsed shells of houses grew to offer nothing of value. Okay, let's go deeper. You walk through a district that at some point devoured by fire, leaving only shed rubble. The only survivor building is an armory. Stone walls whacking with soot. Okay, let's search for the armory. Maybe it can find something that actually valuable to us. The racks then empty, picked clean by generations of scavengers. In the corner, half buried under fallen debris, you spot a slumped figure. For this reason, some of the other looters who was trapped when building collapsed, hopefully he was crushed before the start. I guess we took his boots. One of his feet sticking out from under the rubble, and the boot looks to be decent quality. You pull it off with some difficulty. Okay. For a moment you think you lost your way, but then you spot a fountain. You recognize the statue crackle headed its remaining water, just a puddled black slime. You breathe a sigh of relief. It's a familiar territory. The sun slips low in the sky. The shadow of the ruins lengthen. Time to leave. Something follows you. The shattered streets and soft footfalls slide out of time with your own. When you turn around, it's gone. But the hairs on your neck, it's straight. You hurry back to the camp and like the lost souls camping among those black ruins. You still cling to the hope of entering Edenjäger. The dawn of a new day. You just unlocked your first vendor. At the point in the day, visit vendors to buy resources. Okay. Okay, let's visit and see what he has. You make your way through the lost city, and harsh daylight throwing the ruins into stark relief. The sound of your footing echoes eerily in climbing silence. At last, you reach the scrap pedal square, a rubble-strewn marketplace reclaimed by weeds. Pedal perks at your approach, and his visible yellow eye widening with excitement at the prospect of a customer. I saved the prettiest trinkets for you, yes? Okay, let's see what he has. Welcome back, Teddy! Okay, what do we have? Okay. What is this? Pigment. Alabaster. I let him never runs out of contain. How much money do we have? Okay, we have... Okay, I do want that. Oh, I want this. We can get two. Twisted steel, minor sword particles. Okay, Organ Spear, crown, ring, lion's head. Zwei tendrils. What guard. 5 tendrils. Rapier cup. Okay, I'm intrigued. Octagon spiral, crown, ring, lion's head. Block ridge, round bend, open tie. Solid emulsion. Okay, I want this one. And oh, this is very okay. We need that. Oh, we got 1 steel for 5. I thought we would get like everything. Okay, we can look into that too. But let's figure out what do we need more. Which one of these books do we want? Guard, Pettering, H-type, Pommel, Oakeshot, Type J, Pommel, and Quillian, Round and Bent. The 17th, I am gonna be out with my brother and actually celebrating Christmas with him, because that's the first week that I had an opening, so I booked it for him. Okay, let's Octagon, Spiral, Crown. All of those are Pommel. Block, Ridge, Round and Bent. Single weight. Okay, let's try this one and see what it does. I know, I'm sorry. How much? We have some leather, but I feel like we need more steel. Okay, let's get some steel. Maybe some leather. I don't think we need that much wood. We can get 2 more. No, we can't. We have out. We can get 2 wood. Okay, but I think I'm happy with this. Close. I have some questions. Yes, yes? Okay, let's look for his name. He doesn't have to be Peddler. That's right, I'm Peddler. Scraps the game. Okay. Do you ever go inside Eden? God say no, say I make people sick, but lie, it's not contagious, you see, not even a little bit. Haven't you seen anything strange? The walls make songs sometimes, they do, a beautiful sweet song of sleep. He's talking about them falling down on people. Men with candles sneak out there to call upon from the dark. But dark places are not so easy to call, I could tell them if they like dark place do the calling. How long have you been scavenging the ruins? Once I had shop, real shop with walls and floor, and then he gestured at the bandage's face with gurgling laugh. No, I have Mule. Mule doesn't care about face. Mule support me through hard times. How long, you ask? 10 years, 17. How long a mule live? I don't know. How long does a mule live? Okay, what are you suffering from? Nothing wrong. My skin just doesn't like me anymore, I think. Okay. Thank you for the shop. Thank you for the services. Peddler nods mindlessly, scratching at his bandages until something underneath dislodged. No, I'm not gonna... No, we're gonna be on his good side. Mules are just asses, and they are very much... I have a question for you. Yes, yes? Never mind. Okay, bid goodbye. Eager to be on your way. Tell your friends of me. Tell them not contagious. Not at all. Okay, what do we have then? Hindred. We can't do you anyway. So we're not even gonna... Oh, May is back with her child? Thacker. Okay, we could do is Jamie or Lylana. Nervous looking woman approaches you and with possible glancing over her shoulder. Her movements are quick and jittery. Someone's been following me lately. To the latrines when I go scavenging for mushrooms. Okay, we have talked to you before. What do you want? No, I'm not gonna wait for find out next time I see it. Okay. Jamie. Oh! This is Norwegian! Another Norwegian! What can I do for you? Okay, let's do the Norwegian now and Josh it. A very short sword. Okay, we can do this. Yeah, sure, the mobility go down, but there we've got to place it. Yes, Norwegians, absolutely! Okay, let's change thickness. Okay, the mobility is fine. We don't have to do some too heavy weight. Okay. Okay, the weight is going down. Okay, let's do a bit more thickness. Okay, that's fine. We want a narrow point. We're gonna do a cross first. Pepper thick. Taper the blade, make it less thick towards the point. Okay, we want it to be like maybe there? There, maybe. Okay, we need to make it thicker. Right? We need to wait, so it needs to be wider. Up top. There, okay. And then we're gonna have a cross section. Yes. And a point. And he wanted a narrow point. So kind of big. We don't have any speed, but okay, let's do it a bit. Is it thickness or width widen? No, it's not narrow now? I feel like I'm screwing this one over. But I could switch it over. Could I not? Was it the length? No. Width? I don't remember what it was. That's a thick one. It is a thick one. Okay, let's take it away. Was it the width also that was bad? Yeah, okay, so let's go with thickness first. And then some width. Like, that's fine. But it's too much. It's going fine. Maybe we should fix the cross section. No. What the fuck did I do? Ugh. The thickness. I know that it was one way to, you know, fix it. I guess. Wait. Okay, let's take that first and then go with thickness. But it doesn't help. We do this just now. Same thickness. Okay, we don't want to impact it too much, so there and then change width. But it doesn't have enough sharpness. But there's no narrow point. Why is this point not narrow? I want to remember how to... Okay, it needs to be like below 90. I need to remember how to do it. Thickness, okay, width. So below 90 before I... Oh, the reverse hammer, that's X. Okay, let's do there. That's fine. And then the point... What happens? Yeah, mobility went down one, but... Oh, you wanted a narrow point. Sorry. Okay, there. Narrow point. You want one-handed. So that should be fine. So let's go... Oh? This is the Zwei. Oh, okay, not good. This is a round one. Oh. There's one. It also goes for one. But we need to get back up the mobility though. Oh, what does the cup do? Take away 2. 1. But that one is heavy. Okay, let's take that one. let's go for a... We have more now. 9s? Okay, let's go. Can we go for this? Oh, I don't like that one. What about that one? And... oh, that's just rotating. That's head. Kind of like that. But we need to fix the mobility. But he wanted it to be crimson. Not crimson enough? What more do you want crimson? I guess? Why does that make it more mobility? Sharpness comes with tempering. Yeah, but we're not looking to sharpen it. We want mobility. The required least current. How easily the hilt can be responded to defending rod. So the most mobility when it's light and has little weight. Okay, so we need to make it thinner. Is that it? No, it is. Wait. No. Okay, reverse. We need to make it smaller. Okay. We just don't care if it's sharp or not. So I do want with the cross section. I do want more cross section. I want more for the cross section. Not okay, it does a bit. The impact is fixed. Okay, good. More cross section. Wait, what? Why did it do less? Like, this is good enough technicality. Okay, let's do this. It's actually kind of okay sword, except that he wants that one in crimson. But it would have been fine otherwise. Yeah, he's not gonna be liking that. I don't want anything on there, but I guess if he wanted... Who am I to judge? The applicant stands a little stranger as he tests the weight of the blade. It's perfect! You should see the blunt, rusted edges those bullets weave around. I'll put some real fear in them. Thank you, Smith. Maybe my kid will get to keep the fruit tonight. I hope so. And then we had you left. Okay, we're gonna fix it right up. It's kind of pretty, though I don't like the mustard yellow color. We want it sharp. How well the cross section of the sword cut through the target? Yes. So, oh, that's a pull. Okay, so let's start with a pull, and then to the top as well. Okay, the full one, full length. Okay then. Wow, this is going to come in handy. Thank you, Smith. Okay, and we're gonna take the wheel, but that's gonna give us scraps. So this. Yeah. Mustard on a sword. Very nice. Okay, end the day. Ending the day. Are you done for the day? Yeah. We sold off a bit. We did. Oh, we got a new stay in the forge. Mustard can be sharp. It can be stingy. Absolutely. But sharp? I don't know about that. Okay, what do we have? You have something tossed at your feet, broken remaining of the sword. The blade is snapped off. Oh, they finally gave out for me. I wasn't much to look at, but I've carried the thing with me since the world fell apart. I feel naked without it. Can you replace it? I've been defenseless, I see. I like Yoshin. I want to give him the sword. I'm going to head to Losse, find stuff, sell people. Okay. She's gonna give us a lot of XP, but she costs a lot. We don't have enough, so it doesn't matter. We can do a Handrew only, but I don't know if it's worth it. Oh? Oh, damn, what? Dagger. You bent over your anvil repairing one of your hammers, then a sudden voice at your shoulder made you jump. Hello, Smith. Okay, another Norwegian. The man was moved as quietly as a cat, his small, iron blade head and eye almost lost with deep black circles. He looks like he hasn't slept in weeks. It startled me. You should keep a better lookout, Smith. Name's Stacker. I try to keep watch over camp at night. Walk the perimeter, check on folk, warn off thieves. He rubs his face wearily. 3 nights ago, I caught some fellas trying to break into old Martha's tent. She's got nothing but a few scraps of food and some blankets, but they were going to take it anyway. I called out to them, told them to move along. They just laughed me. What was I going to do? Fight all these of them with my wooden club? I need a sword. Even sword against Swedes poor odds. Diplomacy failed. Oh. Thieves are coward, all bark and no bite. The sight of a drawn sword is set and run. Did it take anything? They did. Took her last bit of dread meat and a good blanket her daughter gave her before she died. Left the old woman shivering and hungry. All because I had nothing with a lump of wood. Next time I want to give them pause. Why do you take it upon yourself to watch everyone? Someone has to. They watch you up with the keep, don't care what happens down there, long as we don't cause them trouble. We're on our own. I see it. If we stick together, we make the camp. Well, not the nice place to be, but unbearable neither. Troubles is, people always want to claw each other over who's most scraps. Like, it can be, if you can lit it on fire, you know? So then they have a torch as well. Nothing fancy, just something I'll make thieves think twice about where they want to push their luck. Okay. I'm not sure I really like Stacker, but he got gold. I think we're gonna go with Stacker in all honesty. Old man. Oh, the old. Okay, we go with the Stacker. Okay, let's forge it. Okay, let's get this nice and long. Okay. We have good impact, but it's not long enough. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna get the mobility back. But we need to get it long enough first before we can do anything. Long and hard. We need to make the biggest impact, you know? Okay, there is a one-handed sword. Okay, we're gonna make it long just because we can. Okay, a tad longer. We can't make it any longer. I guess this is as long as it gets. Okay, so we're gonna change the thickness. Mobility is back up. Thickness went down, that's fine. Gonna change the width. Okay, that's... oh, it's not balanced. Thickness a tad more. No, okay. Sure, but the balance... current 100. Okay, maybe the balance gets shifted when we have the blade though, like when we have the edge. So, let's go for sharpness. Okay, sharpness goes up. Come on. We need higher impact though. And the thickness. Let's get a point, a narrow point. So, little less, I think. Okay, we have a narrow point enough. Let's put the hill to it, just so we have something to work with. It's a very long one. Mobility. Okay, I want this one. And can add a quilly into it, I guess. Okay, let's go with. That's a way too small. But okay, what do we want by the end? Not like that. The diamond were kind of nice. Oh, that's also really nice. Okay, let's do that one. And then we need it to be sharper, and we need it balanced. Controlled by weight of the hilt and the blade. Okay, yes. So to give more weight, what's this? I don't know what that does. What's? Isn't this just a? Okay, could we just add random shit? Is this what that is? It's like I'm trying to. Yeah, but like, what is this little thing? I have no idea. Well, module. Ability. No. But it balances it out though. A tad. Yeah, but we need more by the back. What is this? Oh? Oh, we can. Oh, okay. Let's do this. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Let's do this. Let's make it pretty. Oh, that's different. I did prefer the square one. I don't want it to be too close though. Do we want something in between? More or less. Okay, let's do this. This should add some extra weight to it. It doesn't add much weight to it at all. I thought it would add some weight. Okay. But we still need it to be balance board and controlled by the weight. So we need to add. Is it the thickness then? Yes. So we need a little. Yes. Okay, and then we have impact. Yeah, and there my heart meter died. I'm gonna remove it for the time being. Okay, but we need a bit more mobility. Sword has how hard the sword hits. Hard hits when it's heavy and has a lot of mass near the point. How do we get the mass near the point? So would it be like this? Yes. Come Oh, the balance is off now. Fuck. Okay, come on. Oh, the sharpness went down. We can look at that soon again. Wait, the weight is going down. But we need the cross section. What happens if we do like this? Impact has gone up, but not the sharpness. No, that's probably not it. Cross section, but the cross section is not gonna make a difference. We need more cross section. But if we do anything like this, isn't that gonna be? Yeah, the mobility is going down. Sharpness is also. Why is that sharpness going down? The balance, we need center the weight. So what if we go with making it a tad wider? Okay, there we have there. Absolutely. Sleep well. Catch you later, Teddy. Thank you for joining. Control the altered weight of the blade until the center of the balance is important. Control. Okay, we need to get the balance down. We need to make it thinner. Think. That's just impact. That's not doing us anything. Let's change thickness. Okay, less thick by. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is such a small one. We need to find like just the right balance. Oh, the sharpness went away now. Okay, you know, let's delete you. The evil space was not meant there. That's fine. We just needed to go down a tad. Okay, what point change width? The blade is not as sharp. Okay, there. But is it this? No. The balance, the current balance is. Is it the length? No. Then the width? Change. Is it thick because it takes it down a notch? Okay, I don't know what's going on anymore. Okay, I feel like I need to redo some of this. The width, pick it up. Okay, so let's. Is it the width that takes it? It's definitely not. Thickness then. Mobility goes up. Thickness goes down. Okay, chain thickness again. But it's not gonna go that much different. Mobility is going down. We lowered the balance. Okay, it feels like the only way to lower the balance is to put another, like, metal thing here. Sure, the mobility is gonna go down. But at least we're gonna have, you know, it being more balanced. Let's put it there. Though, did it want it to be rather here? I guess. But I think it's probably gonna go up. Gonna be fine. Thickness with... Okay, if we take away you... Okay, we did want the width. Okay, there... That's good. What happens if we take away... Okay, that doesn't make a difference, so that's fine. Let's add the cross-section. Okay, the balance is off. That's fine. If we change the width, then the sharpness go up. Balance goes there. Then we need it to be mobility. Obviously the hill can be responding dependent. Must be mobile. Has a light and little weight in the hill area. So, okay, we start with the... We have done the cross-section. Yes. So let's do the point. A narrow point. Okay, narrow point. Okay, but if we take away... What happens if we take you away now? You're too much. But what if we add just a tad? Not enough either. But should it have been another one than you? But you weigh kinda much already. Okay, what happens if we take you away? What happens if we put you here instead? It's balanced, but just barely. I know we took away wood tree. I don't know how else to go about this. Okay, but we needed more mobility. The ease of the hill can be responded. Sword must be mobile when light as little by the weight area. So we should be less width, I guess. Yeah. Okay, what happens if... But... What's the... Okay, we need to get it up in width. Mobility is going down. It's not becoming narrow point. The narrow point we can probably fix. But not becoming as balanced anymore. Change width. What happens if we... Okay, we need wider? This looks so ridiculous. But if he wants this, then he wants it. We can fix the narrow point. Okay, and now it's just the mobility. wait a little by the hilt area. What happens if we take this one away? Can we put... Okay, yeah, but you're not balanced enough. Okay, you need to weigh less. How do we do that? Okay, so chain thickness. Can we do it there? You're going... Okay, which... other way? Okay, no. If we take you away completely. Okay, thickness. Impact is still fine. Come on, a little bit more with mobility. Okay, so let's add another thickness. Okay, doesn't do anything for anywhere. Change width. Come on, a tad. It's a fine. Yeah, but it just need a little bit more. Okay, so balanced by the hilt. That doesn't do anything, so that's fine. Chain thickness. Okay, it is the thickness. Oh, I'm so annoyed by this. Because it's such a tad. But it's absolutely enough to make a difference. Okay, let's go the whole length instead. It's okay if it's stiff. Okay, we have a bit with the mobility, and mobility wants the most mobilized light by the hill there, so we need it to be lighter here. So, is it just simply that we need not you, but something else that can take it? What if we... We need still more. Less ability. I'm not able to get this fixed. What if we just put in a heavy shit by the end? Which one is heavy? You are heavy. Can we make another one somewhere? Yeah, but it's... Sure! Not the prettiest sword! What happens if we take another one? Okay, I guess this is what he wants. Oh, this is so ugly. But I guess it's weight enough. Take the sword with a steady hand, check the balance and edge with practice eye. Damn fine piece. Exactly. Well, I guess he can hit someone with the bulb. He straps the sword to his belt, adjusting it until it's comfortably at his side. Thank you, Smith. Can't lucky to have someone like you. I'm just doing what I can to help folk. I've been in this camp for years. I used to hide in my tent like a rabbit, but I'm getting old. I'm not too afraid of dying anymore. Yeah. that's gonna be the end of that day. Got a bit of a profit. We're actually gonna leave it here because it is late and we've been going for a while. So I do want to say we're gonna go just a quick back. I do hope you all are having a great start of the upcoming week as is. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm very thankful. I do once more want to say, please consider pressing that follow button on Twitch. We have the goal to reach 100 followers. We are really close on doing that. And when we do it, we're gonna have a giveaway. We're still adding new stuff every stream. We're adding emotes. We are gonna work on ASMR clips upcoming. We are gonna have this heart meter that's not only available for when we play computer games, but also when we have a controller working. And I'm gonna try to also get it to be able to vibrate, so we can actually have a redeem for that. So we're looking at upgrading redeems, we're looking at upgrading settings. Everything is just gonna get a brand new phase, and we're gonna be able to do so much upcoming. So please, let us go this together. Let us get to the 100 following before the end of the year, and the upcoming year 2026 is gonna be great. So with that, I do want to say thank you so much for all the support, all the help, and I hope you won't be disappointed. Okay, I will catch you next time, and I hope you have a great evening. So thank you and good night. Bye bye.